probably started about 1995. And do you really want to know why it started? Because when I was little, I wanted Barbara Ann Scott doll, and I couldn't have one because we didn't have enough money. And so then I found one for sale and bought it, and it just sort of took off and snowballed from there. We had a doll house actually in a guest house, and we had a basement full, and then we moved to this county, and there were just a lot of boxes of dolls to pack. The movers packed the furniture and things, but I did the dolls so they would be safe. And they came here and ended up in the basement here, and they didn't fit very well, I have to say, so I sold some. And this is what's left of that collection that came here. This case doll it's an American doll actually. It was made during World War I. So his head is composition and his body is excelsior over under cloth. I like him a lot because he's a boy doll, and boy dolls are hard to get, and particularly big boy dolls. Some of them just come to you, like people phone and say. I bought a lot on the internet, auction sales, yard sales, neighbors who had found something that they didn't need anymore. A few from England and France. Mostly I tried to collect Canadian because I think that's what's important. And so the Canadian ones go back to about 1900 when they were still importing dolls from elsewhere. They didn't manufacture them here. And then eventually they started to manufacture in about 1920, I think, composition dolls. And so I have tin heads from about, there are some that date back to the 1800s, but there are tin heads and porcelain dolls that come starting in 1800 till when they quit making them. And then the composition ones that came next. Some wooden bodies. There's a wax doll, a wax over composition, and then the vinyl and plastic ones that were the last ones. The last dolls were manufactured in Canada in about 1995. So there isn't much newer than that. There are a few American ones and some just funny ones from China. I've never seen a community that worked so hard together, and even the people who say, I don't really like dolls, got behind this 100% and made it fly. They're just great.
Thank you.
When we come back, singer-songwriter Lindsay May will join me in the ATR studio.